Hi guys, Wakka here. This is tutorial number 5. We're going to cover off jumping for the zombies so they can jump up or down over an object. Now to do this we need a number of nodes. But before I talk about the nodes, I'll just explain what I'm doing here. In the original start of the tutorial map we saw that some models don't clip. So what I've done, I've just cheated. I've quickly drawn some full clips so the zombies can't pass through these models. Now there is a rock here. I've just done a quick square box over it. This is just so you can get the idea of what we're trying to do. Now, the zombies are spawning in these locations here, here, and behind this window here. I'm going to make sure when I'm in game I'm going to run around here, so some of the zombies are going to head towards this node. Now this is the start of where the zombie will then jump up on top of this brush. It will look like he's on top of the rock for all intents and purposes. Now you can find these under the entity browser. Now if you remember, if you press B for Bravo, that brings up this entity browser. To quickly search for it you could type node in, and you can then drop in a node begin, and that's the green one here, and then you have a node end. So you would have that, and you tell it where to go. So in this instance you could just highlight that by holding shift and clicking on it, highlight that, press W, it's going to link it for you. So if we brought up the properties of this, let's just close these windows down, we can see it's got a target of 407 and this is number 407. You don't have to do anything really with the negotiation ends, they're the simple ones. It's the negotiation begin, they're the more complicated ones. Now I can't go into a lot of detail on this at the moment, and there's a reason for that. We have a limited amount in the alpha of animations to choose from. So these animations basically dictate how and when it's going to jump up and down. So we could go into Ape and we could have a look. So if I probably said jump, I think that's good. So here we go, we've got a number of the jumps that they do here, and it's whether it's a crawler and so on. So if we pick that one and we preview and we wait a little while, it takes a little while when we preview, and I never know why, but it will do it. See there, you can see him climbing up and down. It's not very good at, there we go, it's probably better. See what he's doing? He's climbing up. Now they've got numbers after them. These are the amount of units that they're going to do. So there is a maximum amount that they can jump up and down. You cannot go past these limits. If you go past these limits it will probably just fail and you'll just watch him trying to get to nowhere. He'll just get stuck in a loop. Eventually I hope we get more animations, and therefore we can then start specifying more of the content within here. So we've got the script here, but we've got the animations that we can also choose from. Again, until we have more of these and more information about them, I don't really want to dwell on them so much. So what I've done, I've just used the ones that are currently in the giant zombie map. Now I've got 2 start points for them, and this is a one-way only at the moment. So the green ones are always begin nodes, and whatever that colour is always the end nodes. You could actually change the colour if you really want to, but there we go. Once they get up there, that's not finished, they'd be stuck. You then need a path for them to go down. So again we have green nodes, and we've got 3 ways they can jump down. So they can come down this way, and that way. If you wanted the zombies to be able to go in reverse, you're going to have a begin node here, an end node, then a begin node, and an end node. It sounds complicated, but it's not. It's just really laborious. It depends how many times you want to utilise this sort of feature. So I guess the best way now is just to show you it actually in action. So we'll save that, and I've already compiled it, so we should just be able to run it and watch it in action. At this point, please feel free to either fast forward or hum some music, make a coffee. I can't make it go any faster. What can I say? I could tell you a joke, but that could end badly, and I don't really do jokes, and somebody's already said I've got a morbid voice, so It might be all around death and doom and gloom and the end of the world and the apocalypse as the four horsemen of the apocalypse ride in. But enough of that. We are in the zombie mode, what can I say? There's hardly going to be bloody Father Christmas flying along unless you get Father Christmas zombies. So, here's said rock. You can't see where those nodes are, but you saw them in the editor. I'm going to include a Word document which describes how you do this, and I'm also going to include the map source, so you don't have to worry, you could just actually copy the nodes and put them in your own map. So hopefully, if it doesn't walk away, that one's going to come through that gap, but it should climb up here. Here we go, here's one. And he's chosen to go down that route. Well, there we go, it works. We'll try and get a few more to work. If I wait here, I'm sure we'll get a couple more. I don't know why I'm jumping up and down. I falsely believe this is going to improve it and make them spawn faster. What I'm hoping they don't do is try and go around the wall. There we go, there's one, it's jumped up. Jump down. And they've all spawned that side, nothing I can do about it. There's another one. If I go over here, will he take this one? No, they all seem to be taking that route. It was obviously the fastest route when they jumped up. I probably want to change the spacing of those nodes so they line up a bit better. But you get the idea. It's really easy and it adds a lot more dimensions into your zombie map. So when you're thinking about your map, you don't want them all in easy places where the zombies are just spawn out the floor. You know, you could have them hidden behind walls, you could have them drop out the roof space, you could have them jump out of voids in the floor, whatever you want. But there we go. Here ends this tutorial on nodes and zombies. I hope this was useful. If you've got any questions, please let me know. Catch you all later, guys. Thank you.